Hello, I'm Mike Gordo. Welcome back to my perfect playthrough of Pokemon Crystal for the Game Boy Color. And last time, we actually caught quite a haul on our way to Goldenrod City. We obtained the Hive Badge, and we even got the radio card and the blue card. Now the question is, can we win the Lucky Number Show? We need a Pokemon with a matching ID number, 29153. Do we have any? Congratulations! We have a match with the ID number of Abra in your party. Wow, you have a perfect match of all 5 numbers. We have a grand prize for you. You have won a Master Ball. Yippee! And we don't need to come back here ever again. Well, no, that's not true, but not for the Lucky Number Show anyways. Goldenrod City, Pokemon Gym Leader, Whitney. An incredibly pretty girl. We didn't have time for this gym, but we do now. Yo, champion making! This gym is home to normal type Pokemon trainers. I recommend you use fighting type Pokemon. Yeah, okay, sure. Whatever. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give Croconaut Paralysis Cure Berry because an upcoming trainer may potentially use Lick. And Bayleaf is gonna headline this battle. The reason being is because, well, Bayleaf needs the experience. Okay, good. So far, so good. Unfortunately, Sentra is quite sturdy compared to Rattata. Surprisingly, a lot of bulk in the Sentra line. Bayleaf used Razor Leaf. Faded, we now got one more Sentra to fight. Level 17. Please be a critical hit. Good. Oh, good. Thank you. Level 18. And now the next trainer, I'm gonna swap Quilava out because Quilava is my fastest Pokemon. And I don't want to get flinched to oblivion. This is literally the only reason Quilava is seen action in this gym. Is to take care of this trainer. Bayleaf is way too slow for this trainer, and if she decides to spam Bite, I'm in trouble. See, not only am I faster, but I can easily two-shot with Ember. Lava, use Ember for number 1. Ooh, Slash. And this is literally the second straight trainer that uses nothing but the same Pokemon over and over again. First trainer only used Sentra, and the second only used Meowth. I get that they would only use cute-looking normal types, but it's kind of a shame that the game developers never thought to give some of these Pokemon something like Rattata. Or, you know, try and mix it up a bit. Heck, even flying types, most of them are part normal type anyways. I mean, there is literally just one pure Pokemon in all of Pokemon history that is a pure flying type anyways. Ooh, what about Togepi for that matter? Nobody uses Togepi. And then this trainer uses Snubbull. And I guess it's the only Pokemon she has. By the way, this trainer's mandatory, which is why Crocodile is fighting her. Darn, I thought you were weak. Alright. I keep Pokemon better than strong. I have strong Incute Pokemon. So I'm just gonna be battling all these trainers. Go Bayleaf. It's a leaf critical hit. Good. Bayleaf use Razor Leaf. Choose Jigglypuff. And yes, this trainer only uses Jigglypuff. What a shock. Last Bridget was defeated. And let's move you back to the front of the party. And let's give... Oops, this clipped. Alright, let's give you a potion now. Because this battle can still be scary. Hi, I'm Whitney. Everyone was into Pokemon, so I got into it too. Pokemon are super cute. You want to battle? I'm warning you, I'm good. Oh yeah, you are. Whitney is infamously seen as arguably the hardest gym leader in the Gen 2 Pokemon games, if not in all of Pokemon. A very infamous battle, and it's not for this Clefairy, though she can make things difficult if you're unlucky. But we have Crocodile. Crocodile knows Rage. I know what the strategy is. Just keep spamming Rage attack. Or what is it? Okay. Bye now. No, it's not for her Clefairy and her Metronome. It is for this Pokemon specifically. Super fast, super bulky, hits like a truck. Stomp can flinch lock you if you're really unlucky. It knows Milk Drink to recover. And then there's Rollout, which works similarly to Rage or Fury Cut, or it should get incrementally stronger every time it's used. Luckily, our Rage got built up big time. Luckily, Rollout locks Milk Tank into constantly using it until it misses. And we are able to win. You mean? You shouldn't be so serious, you child, you! Oh, you made Whitney cry. It's okay, she'll stop soon. She always cries when she loses. Oh, God. What? What do you want? A badge? Oh, right. I forgot. Here's the plain badge. Alright, we got the plain badge. Plain badge lets your Pokemon use strength outside of battle. It also boosts your Pokemon's speed. Oh, you can have this too. TM45 Attract is the other move that Miltank has, and it makes full use of a Pokemon's charm. Isn't it just perfect for a cutie like me? That was a good cry. Come for a visit again. Bye-bye. And what Attract does is it inflicts an incurable status called Charm. What Charm does is it only works on the Pokemon of the opposite sex. And what it does is inflict them with infatuation. You weren't great. I was busy admiring the ladies here. You do realize they're like 14, right? Oh right, this is Japan. You seen that wiggly tree that's growing on Route 36? My little sister got all excited and went to see it. I'm worried. Isn't it dangerous? Alright, they changed up how the Sudowoodo tree works. Oh well. We might as well take on the trainers in the Goldenrod Underground now. It's a little concerning. Okay, let's give Crocodile the potion here. Just need to give him one potion. I don't think these trainers are going to be that much of a threat. And we're battling these trainers because they're with Crocodile because they're mandatory. If I had my way, Bayleaf and Cinda and Quilava would be dealing with them instead. Honestly, it works out because Crocodile needs the experience. There are far fewer mandatory battles in Pokemon Crystal than there are in Gold or Silver. But, so yeah, it is kind of annoying. The two hardest gym leaders in the Gen 2 games literally refuse to give you their badges to you right away. You have to do something first before they will finally relinquish the badge to you. Like, they are literally the biggest sore losers in all of Pokemon. But at least Whitney, after a couple dialogue boxes, does eventually remember, oh yeah, I have to give you the badge. In fact, a part of me sort of remembers the gym battle in the anime a little different, the gym rematch, and I immediately think that, oh, that's what Whitney must have done after Ash defeated her Miltank. I mean, it is absolutely annoying defeating a super difficult opponent, and then the opponent refuses to play nice with you straight away. I'll get to the other gym leader in just when we get there, but it's not for quite a while. So, unlike the Slowpoke trainer, this trainer doesn't go down one hit, though the biggest threat are those Magnemites. And because Crocodile's level 20, they go down to a single use of Water Gun. That's how weak they are. Crocodile use Water Gun. Critical hit. 21, good. Bite. Let's give her a scratch. And we learn Bite. And we are just gonna... And these two the only reason these two trainers are mandatory is because later on in the game we have to enter the underground from the northern entrance. The southern entrance will be blocked off to us. at a later storyline event. And because these two trainers don't spin, there's a hidden antidote right there. It is flat out impossible to battle and defeat all these trainers in the allotted time. Wrist found paralysis heal. And there's one more hidden item here. There we go. And we'll talk to that guy in the booth later. We don't need to talk to him now because our Pokemon is a lot closer to Max Happiness than another Pokemon that we need to catch. So Bayleaf is gonna battle this trainer because it uses a pure normal type. This is another Pokemon that theoretically would fit in nicely at the Goldenrod Gym. But I guess it's not just normal types that they're concerned about, but cute Pokemon specifically. But I don't know, I can almost imagine that some girls would find Pokemon like Rattata or Pidgey cute. Then again, I don't recall a single lass ever using a Rattata, so what do I know? Oh, that could explain why you got booted out of the game corner then. Incidentally, if the southern entrance wasn't blocked off due to story reasons, this trainer would be mandatory. Then only one of these 4 trainers would be mandatory, I think. Though in Gold and Silver, this guy would be mandatory instead of the Slowpoke trainer. Alright, we use Ember. Poison, yes. Yeah. Lava was poison. Shit. Lava use Ember. Squirrel was defeated, and we made him grumble. Fortunately, our Quilava's poisoned, so we gotta heal up at the Pokemon Center. However, unlike last time, we don't need to invest in the Goldenrod game corner at all. As instead of Dratini and either Ekans or Sandshrew, you got Cubone and Wobbuffet. And we don't need to catch these 2 Pokemon at the game corner. Abra's still there, but we already have an Abra. Huh? Oh, the bike shop owner. Hi Chris, our bicycle sales have gone through the roof. We owe it all to your advertising by riding around on our bicycle. As our way of saying thanks, please keep that bicycle. Thanks again. Well, thank you. It helps to be a shield, doesn't it? Alright. And unlike in Gold and Silver, none of the trainers here are mandatory. Because of this, Quilava will be battling almost all the trainers on this route. There is one trainer that I probably should have given to Bayleaf later, but I digress. So I can easily tank an Ember from Vulpix. I think the only move that I'm a little concerned about whenever I battle a Vulpix or Growlithe is Roar. Because Roar can force your force a switch out for you, and... Huh? Hi Chris, how are you? I found a useful item shopping, so I bought it with your money. Sorry, it's in your PC. You'll like it. Alright. It's been a while since I actually had a battle in an area that my mom could call me. So that's kind of interesting. Okay, so you're Simpy. So these two trainers, Bayleef's gonna battle against. Because these Pokemon either have Pokemon that are weak to, or at least deal neutral damage. Endure neutral damage from Bayleef. And they also can't do much of anything against Bayleef either. Yeah, cute Meryl. We'll be seeing plenty of you later. Bayleef can... Oh. I wish you could have lost for me. Not really that kind of person. My boyfriend's weak, so I can't rely on him. I can actually read some of that text, even though I'm just blasting through it. I don't know, blue's my favorite color. I just don't really care much for the blue color font whenever I play as the girl. It's the reason why I usually don't play as the girl in Pokemon Crystal, even though Chris is specifically unique to this game and this game only. Even in the remakes, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, they use a completely different girl. A brand new female trainer in Lyra. And I don't know why. Wasn't Chris, like, popular or anything like that? Oh well. So this trainer would be a mandatory trainer in Gold or Silver version. Well, I put in quotations. They're only mandatory if you don't go around to Route 30 and reach the weird tree on Route 36. If you were to backtrack all the way back to Violet City and beat the wiggling tree there, then none of the trainers here in Gold and Silver would be mandatory. You do have to go through Route 35 and then you do have to cut through Route 35 though to get to that tree in Pokemon Crystal, because we need to track down that girl that decides, okay, I want to see this wiggly tree for myself. So we are required to go here. And it is... This is the trainer that I should have kept Bayleef. That I should have swapped out for Bayleef. And I just completely spaced out at that point. And I was so far ahead at this point that I didn't want to do it all over again. So here I am just spamming Ember. Lava, use Ember. Voltorb. Attack, but can't learn more 4 moves. But I'm gonna remove Tackle for Quick Attack. Check where one was defeated. And wait a minute. We need to battle this trainer. we are just gonna use Headbutt a bunch of times, and because Quilava's at a significantly higher level, we deal significantly more damage. Shit. Smog has a ridiculously high poison percentage compared to other poison type attacks. It's ridiculous. Come on, make it flinch. Alright, I gotta heal that poison. I do have a ton of antidotes because Pokemon Crystal basically hands out antidotes like it's candy in this version. In Crystal version. A lot of these antidotes weren't even in the original Gold and Silver. They were added into Crystal. Alright. What is it? Ooh, it's a Growlithe. Neat. Lava use Quick Attack. And I'm gonna try to catch this Growlithe even though he's not even a quarter done. Alright, we caught him. Caught her, I should say. It controls a big territory. If it detects an unknown smell, it roars loudly to force out the intruder. And we could have caught this Growlithe a lot earlier back around 36, but it knew Roar, and at high levels, the chances of this Growlithe using Roar is very slim at best. Anyways, here's our third and final Swarm Trainer. Well, I've actually heard that there is a trainer layer that talks about Swarm. We don't need to worry about it, though. Quilava grew to level 22. But Catcher Arnie was defeated. So, my Vietnamese the bug catching contest at National Park. Do you get the feeling that there are more rare Pokemon around? I'm positive there are, so I look all the time. But finally, I want to share the good news with everyone I know. I know, give me your phone number. Alright. If I spot an awesome Pokemon, I'll be sure to call you. Ditto. I'm a girl. I don't have balls. And most of my Pokemon were caught with regular Pokeballs. So yeah, honestly I probably should pick up a TM for Quilava because a couple of the TMs at the Goldenrod department store can be uber powerful for Quilava. But I don't have I'm kind of strapped for cash and I don't want to blow it all too recklessly. Trying to manipulate an encounter there. There we are, the 4% Ditto. Oh, I hope this thing can withstand a quick attack. Good. Now I can catch the pink blob with the Pokeball. I have so many Pokeballs that mix with the fact that I haven't begun. That it takes a bit of time duplicating the Master Balls. I haven't begun doing that yet. When it encounters another Ditto, it will move faster than normal to duplicate that opponent exactly. So, I'm actually... What is it? Okay, I don't have it, so might as well go ahead and catch it. Not make this a complete waste of time. So the reason why I'm using normal Pokeballs instead of duping the Master Ball, it takes time to duplicate the enough Master Balls to last me quite a while. So I want to put off doing that as much as possible. It rapidly flaps its wings in the grass, stirring up a dust cloud that drives insect prey out into the open. That mixed with the fact that I spend a fortune on all these excess Pokeballs, and I want to put them to good use. And because today is still Tuesday, alright, let's move Bayleaf to the front. And because today is still Tuesday, I wanna... Alright, this lady will give me a Quick Claw if you speak to her. Quick Claw is extremely overpowered and will definitely come in handy in the next gym. But for now, let's battle some trainers here. So, since I have a ton of excess Pokeballs, I want to maximize their value by using them in battle. But I still need at least one Pokeball in my inventory, so... And at least one Great Ball in my inventory as well. Beverly was defeated. So next trainer needs Growlithe in the lead. Wait a minute. So let's go find him. Oh, okay. We haven't caught... this is our first time running into a Sunkern, so let's catch him and save some time. I bet trivia, I actually allowed the in-game clock to run up a few hours. I literally fell asleep with the emulator on so I could fast track to around noon. Around 11 o'clock noon range, which transitions from morning to day. It is very weak. Its only means of defense is to shake its leaves desperately at its attacker. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, Sunkern can only be found during the day. Ladybug will be found in Pokemon Crystal. Ladybug will be found in its place during the morning, and at night it would be in Spinarak. In Pokemon's Gold and Silver, Sunkern simply won't be available at all during the morning or night. But whatever, we're gonna just keep spamming Ember on these Voltorbs. But first I only have Growlithe battling due to the first Oddish. What? Yeah. Now, I can't get... Now, interesting bit of trivia, I won't be able to get Beverly's phone number until I catch a certain Pokemon. And it's one of two trainers, I believe. Oh, here's Nidoran M. Okay, let's try catching this one. So, Pokefan Beverly is one of two trainers whose number you cannot get until you've caught a certain Pokemon and have that Pokemon to show off in your party. She is also she is also one of 2 or 3 trainers who will no longer rematch you in Pokemon Crystal. It constantly moves its large ears in many directions in order to detect danger right away. In fact, now in Gold and Silver, every trainer whose number you can obtain will phone you up for a rematch. But in Crystal, Pokefan Beverly and this other trainer won't, ever. Come on! Alright, Razor Leaf. Come on, critical hit, Razor Leaf. Okay. I just noticed that this Raichu just won't use any electric attacks on me for some reason. Even though it should know Thundershock by now. Alright, last trainer for Bayleaf to... Last trainer in the park. The last one that can be fought by Bayleaf. So, let's use Tackle. You gotta spam Tackle over and over again because otherwise Bayleaf's not strong enough. Invasion fell. But at least we have Razor Leaf, so we can one-shot this Pokemon with it. It's the main reason why I have Bayleaf battling it, because Quilava is weak to Bayleaf, and if I don't one-shot it with Ember, it could be a disaster. So, there's one more Pokemon left for me to catch in National Park. And incidentally enough, the 2 Nidorans cannot be obtained in the National Park in Gold or Silver. It's only applicable... Come on. It's only applicable in Pokemon Crystal. They are only available here in Pokemon Crystal. Though you can still catch them on Route 35 if you want. So, just a slight change. Gold and Silver's captures are largely dependent on one another's, which is why I don't make a ton of captures early on. Why I haven't made a ton of captures early on. Small and very docile. It protects itself with its small poisonous horn when attacked. Okay. I'm gonna ignore that tree because I think it has like an ice apricorn. And these Pokemon are not mandatory, and this is a huge difference between Gold, Silver, and Crystal. The Crystal versions Route 36 basically assume you came here super early. Because there is a patch of grass that's available early on in Crystal version. Even though it wasn't there previously in Gold and Silver. In Gold and Silver, this is an early mid-game route. So the levels would be like 14, 15. But in Crystal, it's 5. It's like 4 or 5. So, one shine with an Ember. similar to Picnic or Gina on Route 34. Darn, I study 5 hours a day, too. There's more to learning than just reading books. Reading textbooks is worthwhile every so often. While I'm reading and walking, I have to look down so I notice items on the ground. Next time I find something, I'll give it to you. I have your phone number? This is similar to Picnic or Gina. This is one of several trainers that will give you something if you take their number. And this trainer, I believe, will give you Firestones. I'm in the flower shop. Look. So listen, when I sprinkle water on that wiggly tree, it jumped right up. It just has to be a Pokemon. My boat would be shocked out of its disguise if you soaked it. I know, I'll tell my sis and borrow her water bottle. Oh, come on. Anyways, there's one more trainer for us to fight. Let's keep Goldenrod in. Since this trainer's no longer mandatory, he'll be fought by Goldenrod instead. Gosh, Croconaw gets robbed of valuable experience points. Of course, it's not as terribly this isn't as inexcusable as it would be, as there's far fewer Pokemon that need to level up as there are in Gold and Silver. Far fewer. The Mareep line is gone. The Remoraid line is gone. The Remoraid would only need 1 level. Coughing doesn't need to evolve. And Goldenrod can easily one-shot his entire team, so it's justified. Let me check my notes. Okay, we don't need to worry about... Paris doesn't need to level up. Magnemite doesn't need to level up. Snowball doesn't need to level up. And Larvitar can be obtained at level 40 in Pokemon Crystal, and much earlier. Oh, I have plenty of water, my ladies. Oh, come on. Well, I told my sis about the Jiggly Tree. She told me it's dangerous. If I beat Whitney, maybe she'll lend me your water. Oh, you're better than Whitney. You'll be okay then. Here's the squirt bottle. Yes, you have to talk to the other lady before this lady will give you the squirt bottle. Like, come on. Don't be a fucking cock tease. So I'm gonna do the bug catching contest tomorrow because for the next episode because wrong button. Because I don't need to do it right now. I don't really have time. Using the Gold and Silver playthrough took it took the entire episode, which is a little over a half hour to clear. Anyways, we're now ready to use the squirt ball on this Pokemon. We all know what it is based on our Gold and Silver playthrough. It's Sudowoodo. Alright, let's use Bite. Rage won't do enough damage, and I'm afraid that Water Gun might one-shot, because this is a Rock-type Pokemon. That's good. But then again, I don't think Water Gun would have one-shot the Sudowoodo. At least it's using Low Kick and not Flail. I'd be in trouble if it started flailing again. But man, it's amazing how sturdy this Pokemon is. Alright, Pokeball, go. Alright, we caught Sudowoodo! 2 fingers up. If a tree branch shakes when there is no wind, it's Sudowoodo, not a tree. It hides from the rain. Kind of like a cat. And it hides from the rain because... Did you clear that? No press on you out of this. TM08. Which is Rock Smash. Which isn't an HM in Gen 2, but is in future gens. So let's try to use the headbutt. And I actually scanned this tree to see if it would give me a rare Pokemon, but this is literally the only new Pokemon that it will give me. That I can't find anywhere else. So I guess with 1 or 2 water guns, this Pokemon will have to do. Use water gun again. So I literally had to look up a website that literally, and because I'm asleep, I'm just gonna keep spamming Leer until I wake up. Unlike in Gen 1, you will perform a move, be able to attack the same turn that you wake up, unlike in Gen 1. Which is good because Sleep Block is a complete bitch to deal with. Lots of wasted time in this episode. Alright, Pokeball, go! We got Exeggcute. If even one is separated from the group, the energy bond between the 6 will make them rejoin instantly. Not according to the Pokemon anime. Alright, so I literally looked up a website and here's the tree that here's the tree that will sprout the rare Pokemon. Is it that Pokemon? Yes. This is Pineco, and we have to be, and it's male, so it's gotta be strong. Now we gotta be super careful here because Pineco knows self-destruct. Okay, good. Use tackle, so we should. And I'm using Rage because it is literally the weakest move that won't one-shot this Pineco. Water Gun one-shots, and since Water Gun one-shots, so will Bite. Okay, good. Now, and no self-destruct. Wow, that's great luck because that's a 1 in 3 chance right there. Alright, we caught Pineco. 2 fingers up. It spits out a fluid that it uses to glue tree bark to its body. The fluid hardens when it touches air. Alright. And I even looked it up here for this tree. I could not get a single Pokemon to spawn in any of these trees. Even though it said I could. So, if I had to take a guess, Pokemon Crystal must have scrubbed all the trees in all the towns of all Pokemon encounters. Which absolutely sucks. Because there are 2 more headbutt trees that we can get a rare Pokemon from. And we have to put off our efforts for a little while longer. So I'm gonna make our way north to Ecruteak City for a bit. And we want to talk to this girl from the right because that way she will begin with Jigglypuff. The girl on the left will instead begin with Clefairy. Because that's how twins operate in, well, the and Silver. Gold and Crystal version. So we're just spamming Razor Leaf. I believe this is the only Johto route in all in Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal, outside the C routes, of course, that don't have a single trainer that have phone numbers to give out. I mean, the only other routes like this are Route 29, who have 0 trainers, Routes 40 and 41. Which are in the sea. So, oops. Let's check this trainer for a bit. Alright, he kind of looks like he's staying still. Wait a minute. Nope, he's a spinner. Which means he's no longer mandatory like he was in Gold and Silver, so Quilava's battling him. And unfortunately, unlike in Gold and Silver, Stantler has been moved to being a nighttime exclusive Pokemon for us to catch. Though in this route, you can actually capture the evolved forms of Spinarak and Ladybug. Spinarak in its evolution at night, and Ladybug in its evolution in the morning. However, because it's day, we can't capture nothing that we can catch here is new, except for Pidgeotto. And Pidgeotos can only be found at level 15, which is far too low. Anyways, here is a hidden Hyper Potion. I feel like I'm about to crap my pants. Just a few more minutes. Couple more minutes. Hi, I'm Bill, and who are you? Chris, huh? You've come at the right time. I just finished adjustments on my time capsule. You know that Pokemon can be traded, right? My time capsule was developed to enable trades with the past. You can't send anything that didn't exist in the past. If you did, the PC in the past would have a breakdown. So you have to remove anything that wasn't around in the past. Put simply, no sending new moves or new Pokemon in the time capsule. Don't you worry, I'm done with the adjustments. Tomorrow, time capsules will be running at all Pokemon Centers. I have to hurry on back to Goldenrod and see my folks. Bye-bye. Bye. So we're gonna heal at this Pokemon Center to establish this place as this town as a warp point. Because next time we're heading back to Goldenrod and have that the Eevee that he's holding on to. And we need that Eevee. Big time. First, Red Apricorn, and we're gonna skip the tree on the right because it's a Blue Apricorn tree, and Blue Apricorns give us Lure Balls. We already have a Lure Ball, so we don't need to pluck it yet. Instantly, there's only one Apricorn that we need to get in the very near future, so I hope we get much sooner than later. Anyways, this is a good place to stop. And in the meantime, we need to mass duplicate our Master Balls. But before we do anything, let's check how much okay. We have 31 Pokemon, so that's quite the haul for one episode. So, let's... Alright, looks like there's 15 Pokemon here. Yep. So, we are going to change boxes here, and this is how we're going to save our game. We don't have any new evolutions or gift Pokemon today, so we will read Oak's message. 31 Pokemon caught. You're getting good at this, but you have a long way to go. Same message as last time, I believe. So yeah, when we come back, we are going to duplicate enough Master Balls to last us a while. So let's move Master Ball to the front, to the top of the list. And let's see if we can... Okay, we need to remove the male from Spearow first. Okay, fair enough. I just realized that we need to not only duplicate Kenya, but give it away for the Team Form Nightmare. So that's what we're going to do next time. Like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. With all out of the way, this is Mike Gorin signing out.